Hello, everyone. You're welcome to this session, and I would like to talk about mental health today. But before then, I would like you to listen to this background music just to put yourself together while we dive into our subject for today. Why is mental health very important? Like we all know, the human body is an entity, and your system is incomplete when there is no holistic, understanding between, or where there is no balance between the physical, social, emotional, and the spiritual. The spiritual can never be left out. But it's so unfortunate that we spend more time taking care of the physical, paying attention to our emotions, forgetting about the spiritual aspects of who we are, of our entities. And if we must use our vessels to do the things that we have to do, then we have to ensure that all these factors are taken into considerations, because these variables are all important. I'm talking about your physical, emotional, social, of course, intellectual, academic. It's also very important, but not leaving out the spiritual aspect of your life. I don't know about you, but have you been in these states whereby suddenly you felt like you were losing interest in so many things, like nothing made you happy at all? You couldn't actually pinpoint what was the problem, and you just felt like, I want to stay alone, I don't want to talk to anybody. And even when you have the privilege of people around you are really willing to speak with you, but you're like, I just need a space. Of course, there are times where you have to use your stop button and be yourself and don't talk to anybody and have time for yourself. We're not talking about that. We're talking about a gradual process whereby it starts with being unable to tell what's wrong, wanting to be yourself, wanting to be alone. The word is isolation. You start isolating yourself and you don't find interest in things. That is a sign. Those are symptoms you need to pay attention to. Nowadays, we have therapies, and there are different therapies at different stages depending on where you are at the moment. But I tell you, the best therapy to start with is to be able to identify the issue, know the problem, know yourself. If I were to ask us this question, like, what are those measures you're putting in place, taking into consideration to care for yourself? I'm talking about yourself. And if you're coming from the school or thought of those persons who are always at the position of giving to others, like listening to others, and you don't even have time for supervision, like you don't have time for your own self, you don't have time to sit under mentorship, sit under someone to ask questions, you realize that you could actually find yourself at the end of the road and there's nobody to help you when it becomes too late for you to get help. So I'm here so that we can start this journey together, taking care of your mental health, knowing yourself. Who am I for a person? That is, it's going to be 5 minutes, and from time to time come around, know yourself. Then let's take this few seconds to say, who am I? what are the measures I am putting in place to take care of myself. And I will see you in the next video. Take care.